No. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Flower Wool.
Hi, good morning, friends. I'm Cheryl from my needle crafts. Sorry for all the fussing about. I've been having some technical issues.
Cheryl's been playing around, but it looks good now. Looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah. Cell phone for the win.
So good job. We got multiple options, right?
That's right.
So look, can you guys believe we are down to the end of October? This is our last weekend for our Scrappy Knitting Challenge. And then Wednesday is November 1st. Crazy. That means on Wednesday, we start the Izzy doll.
Yay! I'm looking forward to that.
I know, me too. Me too. Good morning, everybody. So let's talk. Oh, Christmas card exchange, you guys.
Yes, we need to get on that.
We need to talk about that. So let's talk about knitting first, but let's and then we can talk about the Christmas card exchange. But that's going to happen, and you guys can start sending me emails with addresses. But we can talk a little bit more about that in a minute. So let's talk about Scrappy Knitting projects. Did you do anything else for Scrappy Knitting Project Month other than your finished socks?
I did not.
Okay.
And thank you, my finished socks, for your acknowledgement. I'm sorry.
Well, gotta acknowledge those finishes. So good job. You got a pair of socks done. That's more than enough knitting for the month. That's awesome. So my scarf is still underway.
Oh, yes. I saw that you were knitting on that.
Yeah.
Where?
So it could almost be a cowl.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna keep it going. I did come across 2 more balls of green as I was looking through some yarns. So I think I'm gonna add green. I just added on white. I think this white is a little lighter, probably more like a light worsted, but I think it'll be fine. So I think I'll get the white and then add some green in here. But I finished up quite a few little odd balls. So
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Just nice and colorful and a good project to use up little bits. So I can't remember now who it was. Shoot, somebody finished a really fun pair of Scrappy socks and posted in the Facebook group last night. They looked just like professionally dyed, sock yarn. Just the perfect little stripe of color. They looked really, really cute.
I don't know that I saw it in the Facebook group, you say.
Yeah, it was in the Facebook group last night. They looked lovely. And that was a lot of part balls. I can't remember. I don't know if every stripe was a different color. Probably it was used multiple times throughout both socks, but they looked really, really good. And
I'm going to look.
You're going to go look? Okay.
Scrappy socks. So it's really funny. I went past and I saw Sandy posted some gloves or fingerless gloves. Fingerless. Oh, gloves. And when I went by it very quickly, I saw the pattern of the cabling and I thought she was knitting the same sweater as me because it looks like a long strip with all that cable in it. Yep. And I was like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, no, because it looks like exactly the same cabling pattern.
I saw those mitts that she posted and they were beautiful.
They look fabulous.
Ooh. So I'm just taking a peek here in the Ravelry thread where you guys are all posting your finished Scrappy projects. Ooh, there is some fun stuff. There's some blankets, there's dishcloths. There is, oh, get out. There is a Halloween pillow in here, you guys.
Well, I'm not finding any Scrappy socks, so.
Okay, let me look. Oh, what is this? Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this because I get distracted. Catherine did a Scrappy fall doll. It looks like a scarecrow crossed with a witch. Oh, no, I guess it could be a scarecrow hat. That is really cute. I think Catherine's in here. Oh, there's more Scrappy socks. Oh, there's a gnome using scraps. Look at that. If you are still thinking about a project for this weekend, a gnome, a Scrappy gnome, that would totally be a quick little weekend knit. Oh, there's another. Catherine, you did another Halloween doll.
Sorry, I'm fiddling again.
Oh, who did this? Oh, yes. There is like another cute. Okay, anyways, you guys, this is always, oh, it is a gnome, but it is a Halloween gnome. Okay, so fun. Okay, so there's lots of entries. You guys have been having fun with this challenge, which is great.
Marianne says these knitters are so creative. I totally agree.
Absolutely. Okay, so you didn't find the Scrappy socks?
I didn't see them, no.
Okay, let me see. Facebook, the algorithm's really crazy, isn't it? Because I think,
Well,
oh my gosh, Marianne. Okay, I just opened this and Marianne's reel came up with all the snow.
oh yes. They've been getting lots of snow out west.
Yes.
Alberta's gotten hit pretty good too.
Yeah. Oh, well, Marianne, I'm so sorry that you have snow in October. Well, I guess it is the end of October, so I guess it is almost time, but it looks so beautiful.
Yeah, well, soon enough we'll have some too.
I know. Well, whatever's out west, it usually makes its way to us. Anyways, back to the Facebook algorithm because it's very okay, let me see if I can get myself back here so I can see myself. We'll show the picture here. You guys, one of these days I'm going to figure out how to share my screen so I don't have to just show you. But look, there's there. Yes, that does look very much like the cables on your sweater, doesn't it?
It does.
And so what was Sandy was saying about that?
Jojo knits. Yeah, she's in Calgary and it's very cold and lots of snow.
Oh, you've got snow too. Oh boy, yes.
Yeah.
So Sandy said she posted that. She said if you're looking for a great pattern. Okay, wait a sec. Let me start that again. If you are looking for a great glove pattern, this one is free on Ravelry. Oh, I will try to link it in the comments. Okay. Oh, you can also make them fingerless, which makes sense. But yeah, that's really fun. Okay, I'm on a mission to find those socks. Oh, let's shout out Diane's Halloween sweater.
I know, I love it.
Look at that. How fun, how fun, how fun. Ghosts and, well, I was going to say black cats, except they're white on her sweater.
Yeah, I love it. I've been spending lots of time on Ravelry this week because I'm trying to decide on some patterns that I want to knit.
Is this one? Remember, can you guys see this?
A
See
little
that
bit.
little
It's
gnome?
kind
Kind
of.
of. So it's a Christmas gnome. Mark shared the link to this one.
Yeah, it's in the group. I got mine.
Yes, I did too, because it had been on sale throughout the week, but I think Mark also said that it was, if you missed getting it the last few days when it was on sale, I think the final price, she says, is only $4.
Yeah, I was going to say it's just a couple of bucks. So
yeah, which would be great for the December challenge. If you're,
well, yes, I got my pattern and I'm going to be knitting it in December for sure.
Yeah, well, I got it, but who knows if I'll knit it. I still, you have this thing about toy knitting. I love seeing it, like seeing Catherine's Halloween, her fall dolls that she posted in the Ravelry thread. I'm like, those are so cute. But I don't know. I'm super excited about the Izzy dolls. I haven't decided exactly which pattern I'm going to do yet.
I haven't got mine yet either because I couldn't decide on which pattern, but I'm definitely, I have leftover thread from my throwback cardigan, which are in fall colors. And I think I really want to do that fox. So I have the rust color and the cream already. So
Yes, as soon as when we were talking about this challenge, I can't remember now who was it had the brilliant idea and mentioned the Izzy dolls to us when we were chatting.
no, but kudos to them.
Yeah, that was, and
Excuse me.
all right, why? Allison did the Halloween pillow. That's the pillow I saw in Ravelry. Look at that. Isn't that fun?
Oh, nice.
Okay, the socks. I saw the socks. I know I saw the socks.
No, you did.
I commented on this. Did anybody else see those socks? Because I can't find it. It's like they're gone. I'm back into posts where people are talking about Thanksgiving.
I know, right? So Catherine says, I loved making the Halloween dolls. Gift for my nieces. Thanks. Yeah. Those are cute. So shall we move on to some other stuff?
No, I'm stuck on where these socks went. Okay, you move on. I'm going to find these socks.
So I've been trying to find some sweater patterns because, as you know, I have that yarn that I got when Trish and I went to Erin. The, oh crap. No, I don't remember what it was called. Estelle something.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a worsted and I want to make a sweater with that. And I haven't decided. And I'm kind of thinking, because I was watching Forest City Knit Girls, they were working on sweaters and they had like a tall, like a cowl type neck. And then they were color work. And I can't remember the name of the sweater, but it's sticking in my mind. So I'm thinking that's kind of an option, and it's 3 colors and I have 3 colors. So it's a color work. So I'm thinking now pullover and not a cardigan.
Okay.
Because I also got a couple more sweater quantities of yarn, and you guys, this is so funny. Oh, the eco tweed. Yay, Trish. Trish is at work. Trish is at work and she's watching. Yay. So yeah, the eco tweed, and I'm thinking I might do a nice cozy pullover with that yarn now instead. So we have a semi-annual sale here at the United Church. They do, and it's called the Grandmother Sale, and it's a fabric sale, and it's to raise money for, I'm a horrible person because I can't remember, something to do with women in Africa.
That's what I was going to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grandmothers in Africa.
Yeah, I can't remember. I donate to it every year that they had, like it biannually. All the fabric that I don't use or has been languishing, I will donate it, or scraps or whatever. When I'm cutting out my bags, you have a piece and you have to cut out this square to make the bottom, right? That makes the boxed bottom. So I have 1,000,000 2.5-inch squares and 1,000,000 3-inch squares from the 2 different size bags.
You do.
And I saved them all. I don't know why, because I can't bear to just throw them in the garbage. So I have a little bin downstairs and they're divided up and I saved them. So I gave them all to my friend Debbie this year. And I said, can we do something that I can donate these? Because lots of people make scrappy quilts or they do the English paper piece quilts or, you know, whatever. Like 2.5-inch squares are kind of a staple quilting size. So she divided them all up by color in 1-pound bags and we donated them to the grandmother sale. So hopefully somebody can use all those squares and build, you know, a beautiful quilt or something.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure some
So,
people love that.
but anyways, on Wednesday, my friend Debbie and I both, we donated our time and went over and helped sort it through all the like piles of stuff, like all kinds of different fabrics, not just for quilting, like dressmaking, synthetics, upholstery, so like anything that people had that they didn't want anymore, and notions and more notions and more notions, and any sort of sewing aids, you know, rulers and all kinds of stuff like that.
I found cross stitching stuff there, like Ada cloth and
Yeah, a couple of years too. The first year I went, I got a set of scroll rods that were there. So you never know what you're going to find. There was like 3 or 4 sewing machines. Anyway, so we went and volunteered to help, you know, sort and get ready for the show on Wednesday. They've been working all week, but Wednesday I had some free time. So of course, I got to shop as I was sorting because it was like, if there's anything that you want to buy, you know. So I came home with, oh, sorry, long story long. Also, they have yarn, which is where I was going and why this story is relevant. So they also have yarn and they have like, you know, the 8-foot tables, you know, like we have at shows and whatever. So they had 2 of those that were completely just mounding with yarn. So I'm surprised you've managed to stay away, Louise. A lot of scraps, a lot of some unfinished projects, a lot of, you know, like your regular Michael's acrylic type yarns and stuff like that. But Debbie come over, she goes, if you go look on the yarn table, there's a couple of bags that look like might be some good wool yarn. And I'm like, okay. So I walk around and she's watching. I'm like, where? And she's like pointing down the table a little bit. I'm like, here? She's like, yeah. So I look and there's a bag. There's a bag sitting there with yarn, like a lot, like this kind of yarn. This is what people donate. Anyway, yeah, some of this yarn, somebody has had this in their stash for a very long time. So this is Highlands and Islands country style double knitting. Like seriously, 50-gram balls made in Wakefield, England by Sirdar. Anyways, so it is 45 acrylic, 40 nylon, 15 wool. Can you still hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oh, okay, you're quiet. So it's just this lovely, natural sort of, you know, with that little bit of a beigey, heathery look.
I love it. It's very like you could wear that with anything.
So this is going to be a sweater. I have 12 balls, 50 gram. I'm hoping it's enough to make a sweater.
Well, you can. It could.
Well, 12 50-gram balls of DK.
I mean, right, you could always do the right, like a little cropped or 3/4 length sleeves if you had to.
Yeah, so I have
I love it.
174 yards per ball. 174 times, what did I say, 12? So I have 2,000 yards of this. Just over 2,000 yards. That should be enough for a DK sweater. That's not all.
Yeah, what is the next one?
So some of you ladies who are from Norway, awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
this is a discontinued yarn. It's called Chess. And we looked it up on Ravelry. It's 50 wool, 50 acrylic. And this is an Aran weight. And I have 15 balls of it.
Ooh, that's going to
So-
be, oh, your color.
So this is the one that I'm looking. Yeah, it's on my computer screen. It looks a little bit rustier, but it is definitely a like red.
Red. It looks like that's what I'm seeing is like a really deep
It's a deep,
burgundy red.
yes,
Yeah,
it is.
nice.
I love it. Anyway, so this is going to be a cardigan.
Yep, Nikki says, so must when you said the yardage on your other one, Nikki says that, yeah, that's plenty for a sweater.
Mhm.
Nice.
So I don't know.
The red is so pretty. Hi, Amber.
So yeah, I got really lucky. So in all of
You
it is by
did.
donation. I also brought home some fabric, which is already downstairs. and some other little goodies, but I won't bore you with all that.
Well, yeah, what a great find.
So I mean, if I wasn't on my phone for our video, I would show you some of the patterns that I was thinking. I'm pretty sure I've narrowed it down. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I've narrowed it down for the red yarn, the Aran one. It's called my Opa cardigan.
Oh. So what about the shaken not stirred?
It's a DK, so yes, I'm thinking about that.
It's still in
So,
the
it is. Sorry, I'm going to move you around here for a little bit. Let's see if I can.
Hi, Bernadette and Susie just popped in.
So this is the my Opa cardigan.
Oh, see, it's got a shawl collar too.
It does, and it's very just simple.
Yeah.
But it's got these cute little pockets in the front.
It looks like one of those like the kangaroo pouch pocket.
Yeah, and you know it's funny because it is knit all in one piece, and you knit those in as you go.
Oh.
So, and I definitely have enough yarn for it. I was doing a little bit of calculating last night, so.
I think you should just do it.
I think so. So.
Well, look at that. You volunteer your time and you come up with 2 sweater quantities of yarn, new pattern idea, and you're ready to cast on.
Yeah. Oh, good, 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 good. So yeah, that was Forest City Girls doing the chalet days. Is that the one? I can't remember, Marianne, because I watched their podcast a while back, and it must have been the last one. I don't think they've put out another video since. And they were showing it there, and I don't think she said the pattern was out yet at that time, maybe. I know it's a colorwork sweater, and it has a bigger, like a shawl. Like a cowl type collar. They called it something else, but to me, it looks like just a big cowl.
Oh.
So, yeah, anyway.
Wow, that's super exciting.
And Nikki, oh my goodbyes. Yeah, gotta love autocorrect, eh? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Bernadette. Yeah, so, oh, Amber says no, they haven't. No, they haven't put out the pattern yet. Is that what you're talking about? So, yeah.
Well, that's exciting. Okay, so let's go. Let's just wrap up Scrappy knitting then. Is anybody still working on their projects this weekend to get things finished? Nikki, I saw you did a post about a Scrappy blanket. But I didn't read the whole comment. I just saw it as I was scrolling by. So are you still working on that, or will that be a finish? And what's everybody else? Anybody else working, or is everybody excited to go into the next Izzy doll? I know, so many fun things. And Cheryl's got sweaters.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. So when do you have any idea when you're going to cast on the sweater?
Oh, I have no idea. I cast on something else this week.
Oh, you did you? What?
Yes. You missed it on Wednesday.
Oh no. Okay.
I try and keep things secret from you on Wednesday nights so that you'll be surprised on Saturday mornings.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. So so I'm gonna keep working on my Scrappy scarf, and just as I come across little balls, I'm just gonna keep adding to it. So it may just be a project that's on the go for, I don't know, a little while until it's long enough.
Hi, Liz. Oh, Trish says she's still adding squares.
Squares.
I love Trish's blankets.
Oh my gosh, those mitered square blankets are fantastic.
Hers are huge, like bed size.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, keep working away. We can't wait to see. Have you posted a picture of it lately, Trish?
Oh, good morning, Susie. I miss Susie.
Okay, so Izzy doll. So you're thinking you're going to do the fox?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah, that was the one that jumped out at me.
Oh my goodness, did you guys see? Nikki just commented. So she said yes, she's got a blanket she's trying to finish, and a bunny toy from Marvel to go with her Halloween costume. That's cute. All right, well, how close are you on the blanket, Nikki? We've got till Tuesday night. We've got till Wednesday whenever I get around to closing the Ravelry threads. So you may have a little extra time on Wednesday. Oh, Trish hasn't posted, but oops. Anyways, okay, Izzy dot. Now I feel like I want to go into Ravelry here and take a look at the patterns here. There was, oh, you know what? I remember now when we looked at the Izzy dolls before, what I was really excited about was there were some holiday themed ones. Like there was snow people dolls, there was gingerbread people dolls.
Yeah.
Wonder if I can find those now. Okay, so Esther Braithwaite is the designer. So I'm just looking here at Ravelry, and it says she's got 49 patterns. I don't think all of them are Izzy dolls, but most of them I think are. Oh my goodness, she's got, there's one called Classmates that are like graduation dolls.
I like the Canadian Forest Friend. That's a moose and a beaver.
Oh yes, I see. Oh my goodness.
I could do so many of them. It isn't even funny.
Oh, and there's a bunny friend.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then Cinderella and Friends.
Yep. And fairy friends, and there's so many, seriously. There's fowl friends, so there's a chicken and a duck. It's like a green-headed duck. It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
I mean, there's like there will be somebody, a pattern here for everybody. There's a fairy
yeah.
doll. There's Fair Isle Friends. And so they're just little dolls, and then their sweaters have little Fair Isle
Mhm.
on them. And
You
yes,
know, seriously, you could get one pattern and you could just do whatever you wanted with it, whatever colors you want to do, color work on the sweater section. Because really, the dolls are just a tube that's knitted. You just knit a tube. And in the sections of colors or whatever are the different body parts, right? So,
yeah, you just have to, yes, if you're creative at all, you could do your own. I mean, there's Furry Friends puppy dolls.
yeah.
And there was Shakespeare. I just
Oh, yeah. There's like winter folk, and there's a witchy friend that's a witch.
so that
Strawberry shortcake and her little kitty cat.
there's a mermaid.
Yeah. So go look at her Ravelry shop. There's a pig and a sheep in overalls. Like, come on.
I don't know how we get. Oh, there's nursemates. Oh my goodness. And look in scrubs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then there's mini gingerbread friends. A
So
little,
I'm going to guess that those are just maybe knit in a smaller yarn or maybe not.
yeah,
I
I
don't
wonder. Yeah, why
like
they
there's mini forest friends too, right? Oh, they're knit in DK.
and then there's mini snow buddies. Oh my goodness. This might be the one. Okay, I'm gonna look. So little snowmen. This is what the dolls are. They have little hats and scarves. Construction. Mini snow buddies are knit in one piece from the bottom up. The doll's body can be knit flat on straight needles and seamed, or knit in the round on DPNs. Simple sewing techniques are used to define the arms and legs after knitting. Very fast and fun to knit. These dolls are designed to be sturdy, safe, and perfect for even the littlest of hands to hold. Gauge, exact gauge is not important. Choose a needle 2 or 3 sizes smaller than recommended on the ball band to create a dense fabric that will keep the stuffing hidden. And it looks like these little snow people are done in DK yarn on a 3.25 millimeter needle and measure 4 inches tall.
Yeah. And these can be knit in the round or flat.
Yes. Oh, and the snow buddy one is a free pattern.
Oh, there you go.
And I think some are free, and because this is the second one I've clicked on that's free, but there are, I think, other ones that are some of them paid for?
Yes, most of them are paid for.
Okay. Well, there you've got
Hmm.
some options. I like that there is some free ones in there. So if that you know, is a restriction for anybody, you can
Yeah.
scroll through and find one of the free ones.
Yep. And then she also has some collections where you can buy like, so I think one pattern, the Forest Friend dolls I'm gonna get is $5 or $5.50 Canadian. But for $15 Canadian, she has a collection of like 6 different patterns. So
Okay.
there's the dogs, and there's more forest friends, and a bunny, and a kitty, and then the girls, the garden girls. So she has all kinds of options. Yeah, $5 for one. So
This one here is a little girl. It's called Orange Doll and Pet. And so it
yeah,
has a
so,
little doll and then a little
she's
something.
got, there's a few of them because She has like a knockoff of the strawberry shortcake dolls.
Okay, well, that's what I was gonna say. That's what this kind of had
Yeah.
that
So
look.
there's a strawberry one, there's blueberry, there's
Oh, so
she
that's
had
like,
orange, and there was another, I saw another one. Oh, lemon. Yeah. Yeah, they're very cute. Oh, and raspberry.
right.
Yep. So
Okay, well, I can't wait to see what everybody decides to work on for these. Because I mean, this is such um, like there's all kinds of donations this time of year, people looking for gifts for kids, and these sound like they'd be a really quick knit and would be great to do a little bit of donation.
yeah. I can't wait. I want to make them all. I want
Uh,
to make them all.
oh, Amber, go relax. Amber sounds like she's has a headache. Oh, that's never fun. I know. I want to do well. I think I definitely will make one for Scarlett for Christmas. And I think it would be really fun to do a few more and then just donate them. Either to, I mean, no, like we have lots of at the malls, what do they call, like the angel trees in the mall, where it just has
Mhm.
the child's name and age, and then you can donate specifically to that child, or you can just donate gifts and then they will disperse them, or to like the women's shelter to drop off like a basket full of all those little dolls that they could just give out.
Yep.
Yeah, would be so fun. Oh, Liz says she's ready to do an Izzy doll.
Yes, ma'am.
I know. I think I am going to have to, yes, look and see. Okay, now I'm going to go back. Okay.
Soon.
Scarlett
Of
needs one.
course.
She definitely needs one.
Yes, she does. Feel
Okay.
better, Amber. Hope your headache goes away.
Yeah, headaches. Okay, I just truly, okay, I'm Pinafore friends.
Okay, stop browsing.
I
All
can't.
right.
Okay, and you guys, I looked for those scrappy socks. I looked on my phone. I pulled up Facebook on another screen here on my laptop because I'm thinking, okay, maybe that will be the difference. I searched socks. I searched recently seen posts by me. Um, it's
Who's whose were they?
I can't remember.
And maybe you saw them somewhere else.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it was. Maybe I don't know. Did anybody else see them? Maybe I did see them someplace else. Maybe they were on Instagram. Oh no. I don't. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe maybe that's right. Maybe I thought it was the Fibre Friends, but maybe not. Anyways, they were great. Whoever's they were. Okay, I'm just finally getting to the witchy friends and the winter folk. Looks like Father Christmas, doesn't it, with a beard? This could be fun. Okay, who has anybody started watching Christmas movies yet? I know it's a little early, but these would be so fun. All right, I'm going to stop scrolling.
Yeah, stop. I have knitting to show, Louise.
Okay, show knitting. Okay, show knitting.
We are a knitting podcast.
I know. Well, this is knitting. This is knitting.
A lot of talking about stuff people can't see.
Oh, hi, Daisy.
All right. Well, I finished up those socks, and last Saturday I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, I have to start another pair of socks. So I did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo out of my new stash of sockies yarn.
Yeah.
Look at what I did already.
You've got one almost done. Look at that heel. Ah, that's so fun.
I got a sock almost finished.
And it's not even DK yarn.
It's not.
You were super speedy.
Yeah. So I kind of like it. So it is, I know I've knit with this in the past, but it's not as, so it feels similar to Croy, just thinner. So it has that, it's not like nice and soft like like an indie dyed yarn, but it definitely feels like it's got some sturdiness to it. And it, it's, I don't want to say it's scratchy, but it's, it's rougher feeling.
Yeah.
But I like it that it's thinner so that if you want to, not so hot pair of socks.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or something that fits in your shoe a little bit better, maybe. Anyway, I really like it. I have no problem knitting with this yarn.
Apparently, you're like super fast. Mark wants to know, is that a 3x1 rib?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Look at that. That's okay. No, that's not the same one that I have. What colorway was that one?
This one is, Bramble.
Bramble. Yeah.
Bramble. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like pinks and greens and purples, and
See,
I guess it's actually like a magenta, like purple, and then red, and a dark blue, and a green, and a gray.
It's nice. I like how the stripes. That looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Anyway, that's my sock knitting this week.
Well,
I almost knit a whole sock this week.
I can show you my sock knitting.
Show me. Show me.
This is pretty much last night's sock knitting. I had, so this is my Christmas sock. This is from my New Start Monday from a couple of weeks ago.
Right. And what yarn is that?
So this is Cascade Heritage Prints.
Oh.
I think that's what it was. Cascade Heritage. It didn't really have a ball band on it. It had a sticker. I'm not, yeah, I don't know where I got this, but it is striping, not striping.
So is it red and green?
Red and green with a bit of yellow, 2 shades of green. So it was a really dark green, a light green.
I'm not seeing any yellow. It's kind of dark, but it looks like
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there, when you hold it back like that.
There's a yellow. It's a mustardy yellow.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So it's got really short repeats in the yarn. So I really wasn't sure how it was going to knit up, but I like how it looks like it's striping, but the stripes only go so far and then it changes. So I'm really, really happy with this. Almost ready to do the heel flap. You just do a little bit longer leg and then do the heel flap.
Cool.
So fun. Good. All right. Well, we were both on sock knitting mode.
That's the only thing I knit, but I did something else this week too.
You did. I'm guessing it must be cross stitch.
It is.
And is it that super big pattern?
I never touched it.
Did you do the little Halloween stitchy project? Oh my gosh.
I just felt like I needed a little palette cleanser, and I finished this off last night. I left out some parts.
Okay, look at that.
So this is leftover. Sorry, it's all. I just took it out of the hoop last night, and I didn't get a chance to give it a little iron.
I love that.
This is the leftover, that moody blue fabric that I did the Halloween. The Halloween. Remember the girl on the broom said, "If broom's out," I can't remember what it said now. If the moon's out, broom's out. Something like that.
Yeah, broom's out. Yeah.
Autumn Lane Stitchery. So I finished that one up last fall. Anyway, this was the leftover piece of fabric off the edge. And I'm like, you know what? I think that'll work. So
Perfect.
if the shoes fit, I love it. It's hilarious.
I like
So
that.
on the pattern, it had, just to fill in space, it had, I don't know if you can see this, kind of just a green whatever for interest up at the top.
Okay. Yeah.
And then in here it has some like stitched cobwebs, but I don't love them. So I decided to just leave it out and keep it a little more simple.
Well, you know what? On the pattern, because the cobwebs like blend so much into that
Yeah,
fabric, I didn't even see them when you first held up the pattern until you mentioned it.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, look real
Yeah.
close. I had thought about doing them maybe just as like some long back stitching. Because I think that, like, because on this fabric, they're going to stand out Louise. They're going to stand out a lot on this darker fabric. So
Yes.
I was just like, yeah, I don't love them. And then I think that kind of green, I don't even know what that is along the top.
It just looks like a filler. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't really have any Halloweeny.
Yeah. So this is it. It's staying like this. I love it. I don't know how I'm going to finish it yet. So if anybody's got any ideas. I don't know if I just want to put it in a little frame or maybe I'll do it like a flat fold or something. I have not decided yet. But it's super cute.
Well, yeah, I think you should just, stick it up somewhere so you can look at it this weekend, even if it's not finished.
That's right. I should, I really need to do a video of all my finishes.
You do.
Because I have like, there's so many. And they're all like rolled up in a box.
Well,
I really
someday
have to frame some stuff. Louise, you need to get off Ravelry.
I can't help it. That's Shakespeare.
And where are you finding these? These are not her patterns.
Yes, they are.
The same designer?
I think so.
It can't be because I've looked at her store where she has all 49 things.
Yep, that's it. It says Esther Braithwaite's Ravelry Store. Friendly Shakespeare, which makes me laugh.
I saw the mini snowmen. There's a pig and a sheep.
Here's the witchy
Pen
friend.
pals and pasture. Yeah, I saw the witch. It's at the bottom.
Just saying.
The mouse and chipmunk are cute. There's a nativity scene.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, jungle bunnies.
Yes, it is. Yep, there it is. Oh, so Nikki had asked, she said she's got lots of dolls, but she also has a dishcloth. Are we keeping it just to the dolls? And I think that was kind of our initial.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't just it wasn't the designer, it was the dolls.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of came up as a bit of a scrap buster thing, but.
And then we decided to make it its own.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
I mean,
I see Shakespeare now.
Yeah.
Is that Anna Green Gables? There's a farmer.
Yeah. Because I mean, really, this could have fallen into scrap yarn. It can also fall into December as holiday projects, but yeah, we just
they were just cute.
Yeah. No, that's no problem, Nikki. It's always good to ask. Okay, I'm gonna see how many of these I can actually make this month. I have to decide which one. Oh, here's the bunny. Which one does Scarlett need? That's the big question.
I like the Buffalo Girls.
The Buffalo Girls were cute too. There's a bunny with a little textured sweater.
Yeah. It's sweet. They're all cute. Every single one of them.
I know. How many was there? 49 of them?
49. She has 49 patterns.
Okay, who's up for this challenge? Do you know where I'm going with this? 30 days in the month of November.
Yeah, seriously.
You could knit multiple over the weekend. How long do you think it would take? They're only 4 inches tall.
Oh, I don't know.
Like you could get one done in an evening, right? Or
I would guess if, you're a fairly fast knitter, you could probably finish one in an evening.
oh my god, there's Harry Potter, you guys. And there's Tinkerbell. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone away.
Phone away, Louise.
Now I really don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start doing a bunch of them. Okay, so fun. So,
Catherine.
so does that mean you are gonna try to knit all of them, Catherine?
No, she's challenging you. You can knit one a day, right, Louise?
I most certainly could knit one a day. I could.
So she says. She would lose interest after the third day. She'd be like, okay, what else can I knit on?
Yeah, okay. Maybe we should do, does anybody want to do any little challenge? Because this is like a small project for a whole month's worth of knitting. Like, should we do a couple little things like to see, like how many does people make? Like did some people make over 5? Did anybody knit over 10? Kind of thing.
I think we should have a prize for whoever knits the most. And you have to take a picture of all of them together by the end of the month.
That would be really fun. Okay.
I might actually be able to come up with a prize for that.
Oh, Catherine said she will do it. I will do it if you do it, Louise. I am so tempted because I think it would be just wonderful to like have 40 of them and then put them all cute like in a little basket and take it to a daycare and all the kids could like pick one or take it to the hospital so that they could give them out.
But you have to actually finish it. Like you have to knit it and then sew it together, the arms and the legs, and like do the face and all the stuff. You have to like finish the whole thing.
I could do that.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so okay, Catherine. So maybe if we knit all of them might be fiddly. We could say all of them with the option of skipping a couple if like we really.
Well, there's 49 patterns, and some of those patterns have multiple different dolls in them. But you could say, like, are you going to knit one a day? Are you going to have a goal of, I'm going to knit 15 of them in 30 days? Or I think we should just do, well, you and Catherine can have your own challenge if you want. But I will donate a prize for whoever knits the most Izzy dolls by the end of the month.
I like that. All right. Done.
Yes, Nikki, they are paid for. There is at least one, if not more, that are free. I know you said the snowmen were free.
The snowmen were free, and just randomly a few weeks ago when I was scrolling through and I thought, oh, this is cute, and it was a little doll one. I clicked on it. It was free as well.
Yeah, the bunny one's like $3, but really, if you like, you could change, if you had one pattern, you could probably change it up however many ways you wanted.
Right. And that's right, Catherine, because that's right. I know, Catherine, I can make you buy 30 different patterns. Because
Yeah.
Catherine says, I can't afford to purchase all the patterns. But yes, so what about yes, like if
Right.
you
They look fairly easy to adjust. If you're going to do like the cat, it looks like instead of decreasing for the top of the head, they just knit it straight and sewed across and then did,
like little,
sewed over for the little ears.
so yes. We're not expecting people to go buy all of them, but
No,
even if
for
you get
sure.
the free pattern or purchase one paid for pattern and then make it multiple times in different colors, that totally counts. Yeah, you don't have to do a separate pattern.
Like the snowman is free. You could download the snowman pattern and do whatever you want with it. Like, I mean,
Or just make 30 snowmen with different colors.
like, so that gives you the pattern how to knit the doll with the a rounded head. Actually, I think it comes to a little point because the top is a hat, but I mean, you get the idea, right? I don't think it takes a whole lot of changing things to make them different.
Probably not. Or you could get one pattern and make as many of the one.
Yeah. The Pretty Izzy dolls is free as well.
Which one was that?
It says Pretty Izzy dolls. So boy and girl doll, just, normal round head. I think it gives you the option for putting a little dress on it and hair. So yeah,
really all you would need. And I love the idea of doing some little boy dolls.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So that one's free. So the snowmen are free, and the Pretty Izzy dolls, the original pattern, is free. So yeah, absolutely, you don't have to spend money.
Right. And use up a little bit, like continue on, basically keep going with stash busting, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't,
Izzy
yeah,
doll.
you don't have to knit all the patterns. It was just knit. Yeah. As many as you can. Whoever knits the most, I will have a surprise prize for that winner.
Okay. All right. I like that. Okay. Cheryl, that's a little more incentive here. And then, yes. And then if you donate them, make sure you let us know where you're donating to, because I think that would be fun if we could do this as a charity.
Yeah.
A part of it, not every, because I know some people have, like, they've got little kids that they could knit them for their family, for gifts. And not everybody has time to do extra charity knitting. So
yeah. Oh, Jocelyn's here. Good morning. Marg's right. Yeah, you could do them in different weights of yarn. And as long as you go down like 2 needle sizes from whatever your yarn band calls for, so you have a nice tight knit, you can knit them in any size of yarn. Like you could do fingering and have some little wee Izzy dolls, and you can do them like the yarn that I'm going to use is worsted, so they're going to be a little bit bigger.
Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this.
I'm going to make some with my sock scraps.
Yeah.
I'm thinking some little wee ones. They'll be cute.
Won't this just be so fun? We can knit them all in November and collect them all at the end of the month. Everybody take pictures, even if you've just done 1 or 2, or if you've done multiple. And then throughout December, you can gift them, you could donate them. What if you even had some in your purse and you're at the grocery store and you see a mom with a couple little kids and you could just.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Carol says to check the site from the designer, and she said she thinks she has instructions there. Yeah, probably, because her original pattern is free.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun. All right. Well,
I think I might have to download this right now.
I know. I saved some into my favorites as I was scrolling. Somebody said, who was it? Mark said that I should actually knit one for Scarlett first. Was that to see how long it takes before I get carried away thinking I can do one a day? So we may all have to stock up on some stuff. What would you stuff them with? The fiber fill or leftover bits of yarn or whatever you've got?
Yeah, probably whatever you got. I have all kinds of fiber fill downstairs. So,
Yes, I've got quite a massive big bag of it too.
but yeah, you could use scraps of yarn. You could use,
Yes, anything.
whatever you got.
Well, let's carry on this discussion again next week because next week we will
Next week I won't be here.
Oh, that's right.
I know. I'm sorry. And it's the beginning of the month and we'll have prizes to do for our Scrappy challenge and whatnot.
Do you want to record a little one that we could just post on Saturday morning?
Maybe. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I'm taking Jordan up to, we're going up to Lindsay to go tour the college, and it's from 10 till 1 on Saturday morning. So yeah, it would just really be pushing for time in the morning, even if we did like a half hour or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. No, you don't want to be rushed for time.
No. So.
Okay. I mean, so we can maybe just do one. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned for next week. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So the last thing that we need to chat about is Christmas or holiday card exchange.
Hmm.
We had talked about, there were some options and do you want to go with just adding a recipe in with your card?
Oh, okay. Is that what we talked about, was recipes?
Well, remember we had talked about adding in like a stitch marker or a progress keeper, and then there was some concerns about the mailing and going into different countries and things. Yeah. And then a couple people had said, well, what if we just do swap a recipe, right? Like print out or handwrite a recipe, put it in with the card and send it off to your person.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Good with recipe? Okay.
Yep.
So let's do that. So I'll do a post in the Facebook group. If you want to take part in the card exchange again this year, email me your name, your address, and then I will compile the list, and then I think I'll send it out in 2 weeks. So it'll give us 2 weeks. I'll do a few Facebook posts and just to remind people about it.
And how do we do it? If you're sending a recipe, you send it to the person on the list above you or below you? I think
it was below you.
Okay.
You find your name and then you send to the person below, and then the very last person on the list sends to the person at the very top.
Right.
And you just have to commit to sending one card and one recipe to the person below you.
Yes.
After that, you can send, if you've made friendships with other people and their names are on the list and you want to send to 5 other people, you can. If
you send a card, send a card to whoever you want to send a card.
Basically, you could do the whole list if you want to, but you do just have to commit to sending to the one person below you. So then everybody gets to get something in the mail.
Exactly.
So I will send that out. I think it's November 11th, 10th, that weekend. It's in 2 weekends. So that gives everybody hopefully enough time to listen to the podcast, check the Facebook group. And so everybody who wants to take part can take part in it.
Yep. And is it any kind of recipe, or are we looking at holiday recipes or anything?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to keep it to like a holiday recipe this time?
It doesn't matter to me. I was just.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was assuming that. So that's good to clarify that.
Do
holiday recipes?
A holiday recipe. Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So that could be goodies, or it could be if you have a recipe for, a tasty drink that you have on holidays, or maybe you make a really good soup that's a holiday special thing, or sure, why not?
Yeah, something that you enjoy. And if you want to take part and you're not, maybe you don't bake a lot, I mean, do a search on Pinterest and look at something that looks good, right? And then you'll make
Exactly.
something.
I have tons of
Everything
recipes,
is
so I
really
don't have a problem.
yeah. Okay, so what's I know, yes, Jocelyn and I are also doing a Christmas sweater project in November. I know. That's okay. I can fit an Izzy doll in there, Jocelyn. Can do one of
Oh,
those
a
nice
Christmas sweater challenge, and
hmm
you're gonna knit Izzy dolls every day.
Yes, I am.
Have you ever heard that saying, biting off more than you can chew?
Um, yeah, yeah.
What do you
But,
mean, right?
but what is the other one that like what are some other sayings about um okay, now I'm like totally drawing a blank. Doing what you love or doing I don't know. Anyways. Oh, Anna, you're in for that. Oh, the Christmas sweater challenge, Anna. Okay, so what Jocelyn and I are going to do is wait, the month of November. So we're chatting next Thursday. So we'll talk more about it next Thursday. But basically, that the gist of it is a holiday sweater, something you're going to wear over the holidays. So it can either be like a funky, we came up with that term funky as opposed to ugly. It can be whatever kind, it can be red, white, and green. It can be anything for and knit a sweater in November. So, okay. Well,
There
you
you
can
go.
do one of the dolls as a new start Monday and let us pick colors. Oh, I totally could.
That's a great idea.
Oh, all right. Yes, Mark's got to go. And that's a good reminder that we're over 10 o'clock. We just,
That's Louise has too much fun looking on Ravelry. We should not allow her to do that while we're podcasting.
I know, that's what I know. I need to focus. I know. Okay. All right. Oh, it's just so exciting. Okay. I'm going to go now. I'm going to do a, and somehow ended up, I know, look at that. See, that's
I
how it
know how
all
that works, Jocelyn. I don't fall for her stuff. No way.
oh, you just need to be more open, Cheryl. You just need to say, yes, I would love to do that.
Sure.
It's
I
not too
would
late,
love
Cheryl.
to do it. It's whether I could and should are two different things.
Yeah, I don't think too much about that. So it's not too late, Cheryl. Think about the November sweater. You know, we
Well,
have
I do have red and I have a sweater in mind. And does it have to be Christmassy or just red?
red counts as Christmas.
There you go.
Are you going to wear it over the holidays?
Absolutely. I can't wait to make it so I can wear it.
That is a holiday sweater then.
She is an instigator, Marianne. Absolutely.
I just think of it as I'm spreading joy.
Yeah. She's spreading something.
Okay, well, everybody have fun, whatever you're doing. Scrappy projects, figure out your Izzy doll, find yarn for a sweater, and we'll just do all the things from
That's
here.
great.
Okay.
So we will figure out something for next week. Even if we record a little 15-minute something, we'll pick some prizes and whatnot for next Saturday morning to just auto load on Saturday morning or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we can load it.
Whatever it is you do.
Okay. I'll put my email in the comments, but it is louise@wildflowerwool.com. So you can start sending me your emails. What I will do is I will just copy and paste it onto a Google Doc, and then I'll just send you a quick reply back saying, got it, done, added something. So you know, if you don't get a reply back from me, just say, hey, remind me in case it gets lost in the shuffle or it goes into junk mail or something. Okay.
I'm not emailing you. Just put me on the list.
Okay. I'll put you.
Oh,
Okay.
Nikki says, wait, am I doing a sweater too? Absolutely, you are.
I think you are. I'm sure you said you were, Nikki.
I'm sure too.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I gotta
Have
find.
have a great week.
Well, we will chat to y'all soon. Happy knitting, everybody.
Bye.